Hey YouTube, it's Trey. Extremely late with my video, but there are some technical difficulties with me trying to use my computer instead of my phone. Wasn't happening for me. But yeah, it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Probably, halfway over, or over for most people, but sorry. That wasn't my fault, I promise. But I promise you a rant about Forever 21 because they pissed me off earlier this week. So, let me get into it, shall we? So, basically, I go in for a job interview. No, I got my application. I turned it in the next day, and I got an interview on the spot. I go in for my interview the next day, get there about 30 minutes early, and I find somebody at the front desk. I asked her what the process was for the interview. And she said, well, it starts at 10:30 here at 10. You can chill out, shop, relax, or whatever until it's time for you to go in for your interview. And when it's time, I'll find you. And, I stay close to the front just in case, it was trouble finding me. So 10:30 rolled along and I went to the front desk, trying to be nice for whatever. So I get up there and I'm like, oh, well, it's 10:30, not to rush or anything, but do you have any idea when my interview is supposed to be? She's like, oh, well, it hasn't started yet. Everybody's not here. In my head, I'm like, it would have started anyway, even if everybody else is there. Like, that's the professional thing to do. But she's like, yeah, everybody's not here yet, so I'll call you when it's time. Of course, I stay close to the front desk still. And 10:40 rolls around and I go up there and I'm like, what happened with my interview? Oh, they already went up. I thought you went up too. You didn't come get me. So how would you, what? No, what is your logic, boo? So after that, I try my hardest to be nice. Like, I wanted to punch her dead in her face and that stupid ass bow on her head. But of course, I was nice, My mom was outside, I didn't want to, have her seeing any police rolling up to Forever 21 and then her daughter coming out in cuffs. Nobody wants that. So, I'm like, oh, okay, is there any way I can reschedule my appointment to interview? She gave me no answers to any of the questions I asked. Well, I really? In my head, I'm like, she probably has, like, friends interviewing. That's why she's not giving me information or whatever. I'm like, well, fuck it. So, after that, of course, my mom was like, you need to call because da-da-da-da, you ain't gonna let her so-and-so, so-and-so. You need to call the manager, rada-rada-rada. So I called the manager. And the manager is just as ditzy and stupid as the worker. She's like, oh, well, hold on so I can ask her what happened. Ask her what happened, and what I gathered is the chick told the manager that I was late. I'm informing her that I was not late. In fact, I was there 30 minutes before. Check your tapes. Check the timestamp on your tapes. I was there bright and early, boo. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you finna lie on me. She's like, well, if you were late, there's nothing I could do. I bet that's true, but I wasn't late. So there should be things that you can do. I need to reschedule my appointment. She's like, oh, well, can I get your name and number? Like, you have my application on file. There's no need for that, but I gave it to her anyway. So she's like, well, I'll look over your application and I'll call you back if we want you to come in for an interview. You went over my interview before. My application before. I got an interview on spot. There's no need to do it again. Just let me come in for my interview. And then she called back like 30 minutes later. I missed the call, so she had to leave a message. And this wench called me Christina. Obviously, you had to get my number off my application, but you're calling me Christina? Really? I think I'm calling for Christina. I just looked over your application and we would like you to come in for an interview tomorrow. I don't know who that is. I don't know her. Christina? Who? No, I'm Trey. Ain't no way close. You can... No. Forever 21 has forever pissed me off. It's a wrap. Like, and if I did get the job, like, I would already have an enemy. Not only my coworker, but my manager. I would hate both of them. That's not a good thing to go into when you're trying to get a job, or when you get a job and you already hate two people at your job. And I'm a spiteful little mother. I am spiteful and evil as hell. I could not see them every day and not fuck with them some kind of way. I guess it's good I didn't get the job. But yeah, that was my rant. As you guys know, my sister's coming back out here. We'll be doing a video together soon. I'm too excited. Like, we've been friends for like 13 years now, and this is the first time like we've really been apart. It's seriously been apart, and it's weird. But I'm happy for her, and I'm excited to see her again. Nana's coming back to Pasadena. Nana's coming to town. Oh yeah. But yeah. Comment, rate, subscribe, and all that juicy stuff. And we'll figure out our video for Sunday, which we'll probably be together for. And I'll hopefully have my puppy by then. That's irrelevant. But I really want my puppy back. I mean, not back. But, yeah. I kind of sort of bought a puppy. And I'm supposed to get it yesterday. But my boyfriend and his cousin were being ditches. So I won't get him until, like, tomorrow. Oh, well. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed my rant. And stay tuned for Sunday's video. Bye, you guys.